How's it going, everyone? Today we got another fantasy recap video for you. This was the third week for fantasy. We're gonna go over see how my teams did. I got two different teams, so we're gonna see how our players did, see where we need to improve, and just see what happened this week. So to start off in my first team, this is can't handle the Yandel, of course, because Yandel was not our first overall pick. We would never pick him first overall, but just a good player to have for a name. We got the win. Uh, had a pretty decent win, like 30, almost 40. All right, so let's have a look at our players here. Uh, Yandel, look at him killing it, 4 points for fantasy, right? Overall, people did pretty well. I mean, Markstrom has been killing it. He's unstoppable right now for fantasy. Um, yeah, just looking at our players. Boeser's been turning it up lately. Carlson, Washington in general is just good point getters for you. Uh, Barkov as well. He finally, Florida's playing their games now, so we're getting the points there. Pettersson's turning around. Still not exactly where he needs to be, but he's doing it. He's getting back to what he should be. Um, Goaltender wise, Gibson, again, he's great. He's always getting you points. Um, Holtby in Vancouver has just been, they've been all over the place, so you don't really know what to expect. Still have him, though. Right, so we're doing good. Let's just see what we did throughout the week. Uh, Moves-wise, so we actually picked up Rowney, and we had to drop Mantha, which is actually really disappointing because he's been playing very well now since we dropped him, of course, because that's how it goes. But we had to drop him at the moment because he just wasn't doing anything. Dropped Kessel and Keller because Arizona was shut out 2 games in a row, and then they just haven't really looked well. Actually, see point wise, really hasn't done too much. Keller as well. Right, again, yeah, right. Not really doing too much, so we just got rid of them. Picked up people who have been killing it for us. We also dropped Miles Wood because again he just hasn't done anything. Of course, there he did something, but before he really wasn't doing too much, so we got rid of him, and now New Jersey's games have been postponed anyway, so it's actually better in the long run. And again, we had an easy win in our fantasy, so we did well. And then in our other matchup, this one right here, Aho, we got the win again. Aho was first overall pick for us, so that's why it's named after him. And Aho, it just goes perfect. Yeah, another win. Check on the team, see how everyone did. Hughes, struggling now, apparently. We actually did drop him. We'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, just not doing too much. Only 0.9 fantasy points, so we just decided to get rid of him. Wasn't worth having. Boeser, we have him on this team as well. Klingberg's killing it. We have Pettersson as well. I figured, Vancouver, they got those point getters, keep them together on lines. We have great Colorado players on this as well. He only has 2 points. I believe he's actually out at the moment. Yeah, Devontae's. Aho, finally playing some games again. Getting 6 points for us. Makar, great again. Avalanche have actually not been doing as well as I thought they would be doing, but fantasy-wise, they're getting it done. Check on the goaltending. Markstrom. Markstrom did great for us. He had a shutout. That's why. Gibson had a shutout as well. Corpsalo, doing great. You can always count on Columbus, pretty much. They're just a great team. They might not make the playoffs. They might not win every single game, but they beat the teams when it matters, and goaltending wise, they do great because they have tremendous defense, and then you put a good goalie between the posts, and it's just good things are gonna happen. So overall, any big players I'm missing here that did well? Victor Olofsson did well as well. Let's look at the activity wise. Not too much went. Again, we had to drop Miles Wood. We picked up Tyler Mott, which actually works out great because he's another Vancouver player, and he's been killing it. I don't know why he was a free agent, honestly. I mean, what was the average? They're just 2.2 points a game, and if you look here, that's legit. It's not just 4 points and then 0-0. It's legit, he's doing great. So it made sense to pick him up. And then we picked up this guy as well, Giernov, I believe that's how you say it. Uh, Picked him up because who was that? Was injured, Devontae's, so we were able to get someone. He's been doing pretty well, right? Just looking here, yeah, right, pretty well. Falling off against Carolina, but that's to be expected against them. And then we got rid of Hughes because he wasn't doing too well. And then again, New Jersey's the games have been postponed, so 3 games of them not playing. Figured why not just get rid of him, get some points. No one's probably gonna pick him up, and even if they do, hey, he's not doing too much. I'm not too disappointed. Who did we get? We picked up Jordan Staal. He's been doing great, right? Didn't do much first game, but they came back doing good, doing what they need to do. So just overall, our teams are killing it. Standings, how we look in the standings for here. So we're in third because we're 1-1. Not bad. And then this one as well. If we can look, standings for you can handle the handle, and we're in first place, 3-0. So we're doing great. The first week, well, I guess second week for Aha was unfortunately a loss, but it was a close one. If you didn't see that, make sure you check out that video, see what happened. And overall, I'm very confident in my team, like how we're doing. Yeah, see you for next week for the recap. Thank you.